I was just wondering, I mean, how do you talk to your team about games like that? And does that stick around in the back of your minds, or do you worry that it sticks around in the back of your players' minds now?
I told everybody I was 8-7 in post-game handshakes last year. It was a remarkable feat. Yeah, you know that whole deal, it happens to you. They say that's never happened in college football and it never happened again. And I don't agree with them. You're right, that'll never happen again. It did. There's lessons in everything. And I told our team once I was able to gather my emotions that when things don't go your way, in life, in football, whatever it is, before you start pointing fingers, you better look in the mirror and ask yourself, is there anything we could have done better to change the outcome? Is there anything I could have? And we all had to answer that question first. And there was a ton that we could have done. I could have done, our coaches could have done, our players could have done. We had a lot of opportunities in both those games to not let it get to that. So you live, you learn, and you move on. I'm glad those things happened my first year. I hope they don't happen as we get deeper into the experience. So they asked me on this tour, they said, hey, what was your greatest moment last year? What was your best moment? And I said, well, there were two of them. They just only lasted about 30 seconds.
What's it like to go through that kind of an ending to a game?
It's tough, but you got to have the right teammates around you to support you, to help you go to carry, to get your mind right so you don't dwell on a loss.
Did you see what do you think of him?
That's the Georgia.
Yeah.
Just another guy.
But seen him on film going against him, obviously.
Last game we were still thinking about LSU, so he got off pretty easy last time, But as far as him watching the game, I feel like he had a lot of potential. He did a lot of good things against us that we let him do. So, but we'll see when we actually go in there to a Georgia game with a clear head and real competitive, and not worrying about what happened last week. I think we'll see the outcome of that.